Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Outlaws of Thunder Junction. What shall we take here? Sheriff's Safe Passage is okay. What is this? Decisive Denial. I've never taken Pillage the Bog. I understand it is quite good in black-green. I think we just take the Honest Rutstein, though. He's really good in black-green. The problem is, it's hard to draft black-green. People fight you for it. So we could try, maybe just go for mono black, get some removal. It's a strong removal spell in a decent color. I don't think... Yeah, Rutstein is not, a game-winning card all by itself every time, which is what you want, a bomb to be. I think I'm just going to take a removal card, following the old BRED acronym. No bombs there, take some removal. Is acronym the right word? I guess so. I'm not really a fan of any of this. In best of 3, I'd probably be happy to take Neutralize the Guards. It's a nice sideboard card. Buried in the Garden is the best card here. Doesn't exactly fit with this, and it's hard to get into green-white as well. You could take a Gigapede, but it's not that great. I think I'm kind of between Mobile Homestead and the Golgari land. I think I'll just... I'll take the Mobile Homestead. It fits into anything. It's not amazing, but it's fine. And this land is nice to help with splashing, but who knows if that's the thing I'm really going to want in those colors. It looks like maybe it is. Lively Dirge is okay. A little surprising to see Trained Erranks, but it's not an incredible card. It's just good. I think I'll take the Badlands Rival. It looks like there might be a chance I can play Golgari. I would love to. Desert Stew is good. Another Neutralize. No thanks still. Yeah, okay. Sure. Black for now. Pharma Posse is an interesting surprise. Huh. These red cards are a lot better than anything else here. Holy Cow is fine, I guess. I think I am going to just, try to put a stake in green. We'll see. No, I don't know. I should just take the Buzzard. It's fine. It's nothing amazing. But it marks black as belonging to me. Okay, there's some more decent red. But we don't have any, actual Rakdos cards. No cards that you really want to play in Rakdos besides Consuming Ashes. I think I'll just grab a Pylon. I'm not very impressed with Archmage's Newt. I don't think I've ever seen this connect, in the entire time I've been playing for either player. So, let's just grab a Desert. I could take Gold Pan, but we have Desert Stew, so I think this is better than Gold Pan most of the time anyway, and especially with Desert Stew in deck. Rakdos land? Seems good. It does look like maybe red is a place to be. Or blue? We've seen, Essence Capture twice, haven't we? What the hell is this? Very funny. The Sounding Big Enough is pretty good. We could maybe end up in, the Dimir control thing? I've seen some red and some blue. Not really sure which I've seen more of. I think I'll grab the blue spell, though. Just grab another Desert. Interesting the Golgari land has wheeled. It doesn't seem like we're getting much access to green, but I guess we can have deserts if we want them. I guess failed forwarding, like, maybe. Yeah. It does seem like kind of blue is what's gonna happen. I do like this desert. Yeah. None of these are that amazing. Okay, I get it. We'll play blue. What is this? Riku of many paths, modal spells. No. Demir Land looks pretty good. Treasure Dredger's okay. Bloodseeker is... Yeah, there's a lot of decent stuff in here. I'm just going to take the land. Blue-black likes lands. Likes deserts because they're crimes. Maybe we can splash Badlands Rival. We do have some fixing. I think you take Servant of the Stinger here. It's a pretty solid creature. Raven obviously is at home in the deck as well, but this can do some spooky stuff. I don't think Mobile Homestead would... Oh, sorry. Emergent Haunting would be crazy. You know, you kind of like to play Drago style stuff, and isn't it nice to have flyers, but... Ooh, okay, there's some good blue here. I think you love Crab in the Dimir Crimes deck. This guy's also very good. Like, he wants to be in that deck. But I think Crab is just... It stops so much aggro. It filters so well. Wow, the OG Desert. Amazing. Okay. I think I'd rather have Plan the Heist. Right? I mean... I don't know about that. Desert's pretty sick for a control deck. It's just like completely shuts off anything with 1 power. 1 toughness, excuse me. We could pick up a little beater here. It's not my favorite. Mora's Surprise is also reasonable. I don't have anything that exciting to pick back up is the problem. But it's easier... I don't know. What is this card for? Like, I don't know. I think I like the Drake over the Buzzard. They're both flyers. This one doesn't kill the opponent as fast, but it lets you do more control stuff by acting on opponent's turn. I wonder, could I still splash green? Because it would be nice to make my own luck. There's not much else I want here. It would be like the Surveil land, maybe? Surveil creature, or the... I don't really want a Lonely Arroyo. Let's see. I mean, I think green fixing has kind of been going around. I might be able to pick up some more. Ooh, Bloodseeker's great. Bloodseeker again has wheeled this time. Take the Fall is good, but Bloodseeker you love to see. Another Drake. Take the Fall, unless we wanted to pick up some fixing for my 2 potential green splashes. I'll just take the Fall. A crime that cycles. Ooh, Bandit's Horde. Okay. Yeah. I think we're happy to run these off-color deserts. Maybe I should not be thinking of splashing green cards when I'm trying to run a desert and a pylon and an archway, and I only have 1 on-color fixing. 2, I guess, if you count the Gulch. I think we're going to have some mana problems if I do that. Get out of here, dude. Oh, maybe it's worth having mana problems for this guy? No, you don't really want to splash a card that's really only good on turn 3. What is this? Bad, okay. I mean, Desert Stew is fine, I guess. It's that or another Archway. But I think Desert Stew should be very good in this deck. Gosh, back for more as well. The thing is, I don't have any creatures. They suck. My creatures are all terrible. Give me more removal, I guess. I don't know how we're killing the opponent. Oh, man. I don't have a Raven. I don't, like, how am I... What are all these crimes? To what end? What has my Empire bought me, I ask you? Metamorphic Blast is so hard to be good. I think I'm just trying to win with flyers, I guess. Skullduggery is decent. Another Bandit's Hall, I think one is probably plenty. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do to kill the opponent, man. I just have a bunch of, like, Dirtling. And a couple flyers. I guess flyers is the answer. Skullduggery is probably still fine to let the flyers, like, win a combat on occasion. Yeah, I don't think Badlands Rival is very good here. Like, I just don't have anything to bring back. My creatures are all tiny. Nobody cares about them. Cruel Ultimatum. I definitely cannot play this, right? I don't know. No, I can't. I can't. But what if I did? What if I did? There's nothing else here, right? I might as well take it, and then I can figure out whether I can play it. Like, I mean, yes, Vault Buster, but it sucks. This would be a way to win the game, and we have, like, you know, mainly blue-black. We have some red fixing. We have a Pylons. Maybe we could do it. Okay, this actually is outstanding for getting to the Cruel Ultimatum. And there's, again, nothing else I really want here. Jailbreak Scheme is okay. God, am I really going to take one of these stupid fixers over a 2/2? Lifelinker? I don't think so. Well, I have a lot of draw. Maybe I could. And I have Make Your Own Luck as well. Okay, give me the Gardener. I'm doing it. I'm playing Cruel Ultimatum. Yeah, that's right. And I have Bandit's Hall, and now I have a second. I can totally play Cruel Ultimatum. That's my plan. That's how I'm gonna live. How I'm gonna win the game after living for a while. I don't think I want a Slick Sequence though. I will limit the red splash to a single card, I predict. Let's take some draw, I guess? Boy. So Dirtle until Cruel Ultimatum is the plan, huh? And, like, I don't know, maybe I can peck them with some flyers as well. All right, let's what have I done? 13 creatures. Well, we probably shouldn't cut too many of those then. There's my top end, a 4-drop. Oh boy. I think all the creatures I have are pretty solid, but... Well, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Vault Busters, but they are, like, good blockers, right? Ultimatum's a sorcery. You can't cheat by casting it on their turn. I guess this wouldn't even help, because it doesn't cost any generic mana. Okay, well... I think Mobile Homestead is right out. I don't have enough creatures to crew it. I don't have any mounts or is that mounts the only thing it cares about, I think? I mean, I have a million control tools. Mourner's Surprise, right out. I have I have like removal. I have bounce. I have draw. I have ramp. Like I could make your own luck is such a bad idea. It would be really cool if you plotted Cruel Ultimatum with it, but that's obviously very unlikely to happen. And I'm gonna need all the help I can get with my mana base, I think. That can get out of here. These can stay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is plenty to be able to cast Cruel Ultimatum somewhat reliably. The problem is just, like, living until that turn and drawing it, because I only have one. Crab will help. Let's get rid of the... Well, no. I think the Drakes are better than the Vault Busters. The Drakes block almost as well, and they give me extra mana, and they're flyers. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to cut more creatures, but, like, what if I did? I love the Surveil on this guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. This just seems like the kind of deck where we're trying to find the right cards. Metamorphic Blast. You know, I think we have enough card draw without this. And it's not that great as a combat trick. Skullduggery, I don't think we really have enough creatures for a combat trick to be a good idea. Buzzard is a bit weak, but not terrible. With removal, you know, like we have Desert Stew lying around. We can plot the Buzzard, kill their thing, and play a 3/2 flyer. That's kind of cool. I do think we have enough fixing that we can afford to run even this basic desert. Do you have to put a stop in the end of combat to use this, or is Arena going to stop for you when you have something that... Because with cards like... There was that card in Strixhaven, Closing Statement or something like that. That was like, remove a creature, it costs 5, but it costs 3 if you cast it in your end step. And Arena knew to automatically hold priority for you in your end instead of doing what normally happens, which is auto-passing through your end if you were holding Closing Statement or whatever the card was called. Closing Arc... What was that card called? In Strixhaven, an instant that mentioned end... It was black and white. Where is it? Closing Statement, yeah. Oh, it was destroy something and put a counter on something. I forgot about that part. I mean, I kind of feel like we should run 18 as well. But I guess no. With 2 Bandit Swords and an Oasis Gardener, we don't have to do that. And this guy, yeah. This costs 2. Do we have any other spree cards lying around? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I mean, this one we are probably casting for 5 most of the time. This card is really good at 2, but I don't know that I have that many creatures I can comfortably return. I don't know. Actually, I guess I can. Especially I could cast it for 1 if I returned a Drake. Kind of funny on their turn. And the Bloodseekers don't mind being bounced for the crime. Do I have anything that cares about crimes, by the way? I think, like, no? Oh, yeah, these guys. And Seize the Secrets and Servant of the Stinger. So it's like, it's just Dimir control, no special crime synergies, really. 11 creatures. Seize the Secrets always costs 2, I think. Like, we're very capable of committing crimes if we want. So maybe get rid of Stop Cold. I have better removal than that. And Take the Fall is just a cycler, basically. It's not going to have the Outlaw trigger, basically, ever. So it's just -1, -0, draw a card, commit a crime. And we don't care that much about crimes, so maybe that's what I do. It is good to cycle, don't get me wrong, but I think the other stuff I have is more important. So how many red sources has it given me? 1, 2, and the pylons is 3. But I have 2 of these and a gardener. Hopefully that's enough. Blue sources, 6, 7. Pylons is 8 if you count that, but then there's also these. I think this is fine. I don't know. It doesn't seem great. Hopefully I won't be playing any short games, because I feel like even against aggro I can stall for quite a while. But the question is whether I can convert all that stalling to eventually winning the game. I wonder, like, if I could put a Neutralize the Guards into this deck, would I? Because, like, giving everything -1, -1 is kind of sick. I don't know. Nageladon? Nagaleden? Nodal Egan backwards? Yeah, still doesn't make sense. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm going to mill them. I don't have anything that cares about my graveyard, so... I mean, they might, but I don't know. I have enough draw, I might actually mill myself out. He was hoping they wanted those lands, I guess. Yeah. Not very cool. I mean, I could keep both of these and threaten a double block of the 3/1. Or I could swing in and get some life gain. I guess let's surveil first and see what's on top in case that influences my decisions. Pretty good. I do want to keep hitting lands, though. If I keep both of these on top, I'll miss my turn 5 land. Unless, like, turn 4 or 5 is run away together or whatever this is called, and draw 2. Then I could hit a land. Or play this and... I think I'll keep both. And I do want to threaten a double block. But I guess that doesn't... I want to do it. I don't know if it's good. I think it's probably not good, because they'll have mana up. It'll be kind of scary. If I get combat tricked, it's a total blowout, and I don't get the life gain even. Yeah, no blocks. Oh, I can't this town ain't big enough and seize the secrets because I only have 1 blue. I missed that. I mean, bouncing this and one of their creatures is kind of cute. But I don't think it's all that good. I think I'm just going to commit a crime and draw 2. Develop more lifelinkers. Found my land for next turn. Good. Okay, now they can crew both, but, I mean, they're tapped out. Okay, they have a single green. So I have decent blocks now. For one of their creatures, and I can kind of choose which. If they have Snakeskin Veil, blocking either one is kind of a disaster. Or, well, double blocking is. I could triple block the Airings, though, and then I still kill it even through Veil, which I think is worthwhile. Even if they get to blow up both of my 2/2s. Really? Giving me all the lifelink, huh? Great. I'm thrilled. I think I just attack and gain 4. Like, these are not good blockers. It does look like they have Snakeskin Veil, though, right? It's holding up priority for them. Okay, I think I need the second blue more than the first red, even though like I don't have a specific use for it at the moment. I guess this could go tutor for ultimatum if I finally hit my colors. This is a pretty good blocker. Yeah, they've got Veil for sure. Okay. So we're going to have to be careful with aiming these ashes. Or timing them, I guess. I don't imagine that this will get to like attack in and tutor for some amazing card. I'm expecting to just trade it for one of their attackers. Probably the 3/3 that's actually a 4/5. Clear shot. Well, okay. Now I can try to bounce their 3/3 and my creature, right? They can Snakeskin Veil in response. And then they have a 4/4, so this can start attacking, which is annoying. But that gets the Veil out of their hand and lets me start using ashes, so I think this is okay. Oh, they're just going to let it go. Great. I'm not even attacking with the 2/3 because they want to be able to kill my... They want to be able to block my 2/2 lifelinkers, although they already could with this, so I'm not sure what the point was there. I think just play both of these out, right? Oops, not you. Best blockers in the town. I mean, my opponent's been stuck on 4 mana, which is, I think, the main reason I'm doing okay here. But I am kind of impressed at how well like these Bloodseekers and a little bit of interaction, really none, just this town ain't big enough eventually, have kept me like topped up on life. So I just need an island and a mountain to cast Ultimatum if I could draw it. Okay, it seems like an easy pass. Put a stop in my end just in case I draw something I really want to play. Red-black land is fine. Get that buzzard out of here. I mean... Oh, I should have plotted this. But no, I wanted to be able to discard it in case I drew something better. Let's actually get rid of the land. I should have plotted this, I think. Or just played it? But no, I wanted to plot so I could crab. Yeah. Okay. No. Not my best plays, I think. Plotting, well, that's a little scary. Although, why not just play it? Fine. I don't really like this. Get out of here. No scries for you. Fine. There's the snakeskin veil. You got it. So, that's fine. This double block works, right? 4 power can only kill one of them, even if I shrink this to be a 2/3, and then I can kill it. Yeah, that seems fine. And I keep the lifelinkers alive, which I think is good. Because I wouldn't mind throwing some lifelinkers at this, but you could just kill them both, and they wouldn't do anything, so... Those are my 2 blockers. Sure. Pass to first strike damage. Okay. And, I mean, nothing's dying on my turns, basically, ever. I'll just play this out. Okay, and now if we draw into Cruel Ultimatum, we can play it. I think earlier I said I needed an island and a mountain, but of course I just needed a mountain. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I think that was when I had 3, 2, and I think it was when I had these cards. I don't know. You gonna bounce the Naturalist? Okay, I allow it. Oh, they're not going to. They have a trick for the crab. Sure, that's pretty cool. That's a spicy one. to your hand, right? Yeah. I mean, this is cool right now to like kill the 4/4, but I think this is good enough, right? Anything they sack, I'm happy about. Gets the card out of their hand before they can play it. Oh, it's not in their hand! That's too bad. These creatures are a problem. Mostly this one, I guess. I think I want to wait on this. I'm not really blocking with my 2/1. I may as well get in with it. Am I? I don't think so. I think I'm double blocking this. Or this or something. I guess one advantage to the Cruel Ultimatum first is that then I'd have enough mana left to activate Bandit's Hall after Consuming Ashes. Okay, fine. I ordered this wrong though. Should have done it pre-combat in case I... No, they couldn't have given me a good attack, I don't think. I want the Death Toucher, I'm pretty sure. This is a crime land. Is that important? Like, it would let me commit a crime with this, but I can already do that with Consuming Ashes, right? So I think we just go for the crime. Get the tap land down. I'll double block the 3/3 if they pump their board and swing in. Wow, a hit! Nice! Okay, we're still winning the mill race in case that were somehow how the game ended. I doubt it will be. Yeah, that's big hitters. No blocks, take 10. So I have... If I play this, I have 3 mana left. Or 4 if I play this. So I could play this and this on their turn. 3 and 3, but that leaves me only 1 mana, so I couldn't do anything. I think I want to have these spells available. Although, I mean, what? I'm not countering the beaver, surely, right? So maybe it's best to just get another flyer out. Maybe should have tapped a little more carefully? I don't know. Oh, this only costs actually 1 to counter. Right. So I could actually do both of these because of the Drake. That's cute. I think we have to keep pushing damage. Not that countering one of their spells is likely to work, but, you know, if they play 2 spells, maybe. That's fine. 2/2 lifelinkers, absolute lifesavers. Oh, you can't cast that, my friend. Right? Yeah, they can't pay 2. So the thing is, could I cast both of these modes? I could if I wanted, right? Instead of having Consuming Ashes. Yeah. Max value. I think a 2/2 flyer is pretty cool. Let's do it. And they're close to dead here. And I'm not. Yeah, I think we're winning this one. Okay, I mean, I guess that is a lot of attackers. You do have me there. Who's saddled? It's you, right? Can I tell? Yeah, I guess that glowing horseshoe. Okay. You can see it here, but it's less clear. When you mouse over, though, and it shows up in the corner of the big card, it's much easier to tell. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I mean, I'm killing the 2 mounts here. And it doesn't really matter which way I do it. I could block with the Drake, and then one of the creatures would live. But I think the fact that the Drake is flying is very important. Because I want to just be able to get over their shit. Yeah, this seems good. Alright, take 0. I do love playing control. Good. I have, what, 1 desert? Not super relevant, but... All right, GG. We got them. Oh, okay. They could draw... well, nothing they draw is relevant, right? Bottom. I even have face up. Like there's nothing they can do. So let's kill this. Just show them we still had all these. Oh my god, I don't care about my rank. Just let me play the game. By the way, what are my dailies? I never remember until this point, and usually sometimes later. Okay. I think there was one I was supposed to like do and finish and construct it or something. I guess not. Okay, well, these kind of suck. This one's good at least. Black spells, sure. Okay, well, a win. We beat aggro. That's what I was hoping. I mean, I don't know, what I was worried the deck might be unable to do. They didn't have an absolutely rollicking start, but they did okay, I think, and we just kind of dirtled until we could win. I should have played the buzzard earlier, though. Well, I should have plotted it earlier and then played it on the same turn I did, but had more mana left on that turn. I don't remember if that mana was necessary or relevant or whatever. TCS Logic Park. I don't know what any of this means. This... Oh. Well... I mean, the Bandits Hall would be my black source, right? So I just need to hit a land in the first 2 draws. I don't think that's very good. Because even if I do that, I'm not impacting the board until turn 4. Let's try again. Much better. I mean, I still need to hit a land, but at least I'm doing stuff in the meantime. Let's toss back the expensive one. I guess I'm still not doing much until I hit my land, am I? I have failed forwarding, and that's about it. Or Desert Stew. Okay, well, I'm not so sure about the mulligan now, but... See you later. Got there. I don't really have any need for more lands at the moment. Like, I want them eventually, but I don't want to stockpile a million of them. Well, I mean, we're not miles away, right? 4, 5 of the colored sources I need. This one doesn't really help because it can never provide a colored source you need. Well, it could if I got like too much black, then I could use this to smuggle some red, but... I'm keeping the swamp. I think I have to keep Cruel Ultimatum. I could imagine that that's too greedy, but we'll see. Okay, I guess we get to go aggro against the green-white deck by... We get an attack in. How exciting is that? But they're ramping to some serious stuff, I assume. Weird to fish up a Surveil land. I wonder what that's all about. They didn't want a Bucolic Ranch. Huh. Okay. Fine. Now the funny thing is, I can play either one of these and also failed forwarding, right? Because they're each going to give me mana on my opponent's turn. The question is, do I want a Bandit's Hall counter, or do I want like the ability to attack for 2 damage? I think I kind of want the Bandit's Hall counter. Draw is important with this hand. The Surveil on this is wasted, but I mean, bouncing their 5-drop seems pretty cool. Ah! Well, I guess I can bounce my own Hound. It's not what I thought I was going to do, but... Oh, you tap the pylons, you sicko. I guess it doesn't matter. These are both insane. We're almost there now. So whenever... Yeah, triggered abilities of legendaries trigger twice. That is scary. I can't cast both of these... If I drew a land, I could, but I can't draw a land and this spell on the same turn. I think I'd rather draw this and play it, and have the choice of which of these to play, given that I'm only playing 1 land in the next 2 turns anyway. Yeah. It's sort of a problem. uh, who knew they would have two of these, huh? We are in problem town. I think I'm just triple blocking this next turn. And hoping that works. They couldn't possibly hit. No one ever hits off this. Top, though. It's a little scary. Oh, yeah, of course. I can't multi-block. Because this is an artifact they can just kill. I'm glad they did that proactively, because I would have committed to the double block and gotten absolutely ruined. Jeez. Okay, I guess I'm double blocking the Airings then? Land? Land is ultimatum, which might get me somewhere. Although it's not looking good. Haha, very funny. I mean, it sort of works. Another Annie joins up. Yeah, Cruel Ultimatum is not going to do it. I shouldn't have played the island, actually, because it doesn't contribute to this. And like if I draw a tap land or something, I might prefer to play that. Or a desert. Yeah, very funny. All right, see ya. Failed forwarding on these guys would have been pretty cool. What did I fail forwarding instead? Was it like an Airings or something? Surely not. I don't remember. It was something kind of bigger? Maybe? Oh no, it was my own thing. Right. Because they used Annie joins up. I bounced my hound. Yes. Great hand. Turns out just losing the hound and then bouncing one of their tokens would have helped a lot more. Mystery Appiapo. I don't know what that means. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, but I bet it does. Mr. Yappy Yappo? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to read it. I mean, there are hasters in the format, I guess, but I should go for the damage, I think. The main hasters I can think of are 1 mana or flyers, so it's not really a 3 mana haster I could see them playing. Here comes a desert. It's going to be a red-white land. Red-white crime land. Blue-white. Okay, that's exciting. Ooh. What would I tutor for were I to tutor, I wonder? Seize the secrets? Probably nothing. So I think I'd rather just keep the 1/3 around. Like flash in an assassin to start doing more flying damage. Is this my last chance to tutor here? I want to keep hitting lands, right? I think I will take Seize the Secrets, actually. Just give me any 2 cards over that. I want to keep hitting lands and so on. And, you know, Desert Stew is a good thing to cast this turn. Maybe it's not ambitious enough and I'm supposed to tutor for Ultimatum, but I don't think so. We have enough draw that we'll get there eventually. I need to keep hitting lands, spending my mana. It is a 2/2, okay? Let's put a stop in their main just in case they pass into combat, and I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need a stop. Okay, let's kill this. They do get to investigate, but they don't get to kill my guy. And their guy is dead. I mean, they aren't in reanimate colors. I do think I want to play the lifelinker. And I guess milling them makes the most sense. Ride down and Bristlepack Sentry. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Sorry, that's dead too. You want to trade with my lifelinker? There's the red-white land. I knew they had one. I think we attack with just the lifelinker here. The trade goes through, that's fine. And then, you know, I have an arsenal here. Maybe I could have attacked with both and been like fine if they trade with the Gardener, but I do kind of welcome the mana, I think. Investigate, or rather crack a clue. Mindslaver. That's spooky. Okay. That resolves. This town ain't big enough for both your clue and your Mindslaver. Oh, I want them to just keep paying 6 mana every turn, and then I pay 2 to bounce. That's my dream. Weirdly, I think I don't attack with this because no, I can afford to fail forward. I need to try to like close out the game kind of before the Mindslaver goes nuts. And I can play this and just this, and then like on the next turn failed forwarding, right? So no rush to get rid of that necessarily. I just have to do it before they untap. I guess I should play the Hound first, in case the Surveil influences my decision somehow, but I don't think it will. No, I mean, lands, I think, are a pass here. I'm doing just fine on mana. If they try to Mindslaver again, I mean... Okay, that's fine. We kind of have them, right? Go ahead, draw a card, see if I care. This is 6 and then 4. They definitely can't do that in a single turn. So I don't need to hold up failed forwarding as much as I need to kill them. And now they're just in a position where Mindslaver is dead. They can't ever cast it again. So I don't have to use more failed forwardings on it. This is the funniest shit. Oh, bouncing is so mean. They're all lethal. You got an answer? Ooh, almost. Nice. Good game. I feel like Mindslaver doesn't really fit into this deck. If they'd been able to activate it against me, it would have been very sad. They could have used all my tempo tools against my own stuff. They had like a pretty solid, you know, aggressive stuff. And then also a Mindslaver. It's just so expensive. It was lucky, of course, that I had all of my bounce to deal with it. If I'd even had just 1 bounce instead of 2, I might have been in some trouble. But I guess like a counterspell would have helped as well. There's lots of things that could have worked. Great hand. I think you run out the 2/4 rather than holding a counterspell on turn 3. But I could be wrong. Ooh. Exciting. Can't kill that so easily. No need to hurry on the red, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess actually I'm attacking here because this can't attack anyway. Yeah. I mean, it can, but it can't do anything. I can count on like one hand the number of times I've seen someone cast Magebane Lizard. I might be able to count it on one finger, but I feel like I've maybe seen it once before. So it would have to be 2 fingers. No buzzards. Okay. Number of non-creature spells they've cast. So it'll just be 1. That's fine. If I decide to Desert Stew something. What is this? It's like a who's who of awful cards. And they want lands. I don't understand. I don't think I have to Desert Stew that 3/2. Not until they try to combat trick my 2/4, and then I will. Alright, what's the joke here? It must be quick draw. There's nothing else. Yeah, that's fine. It would be nice to cast this cheaply. But I think I'm just going to hold on to this stuff, and then I can make a flyer if they don't play something I want to counter. They can't actually block this. Has Death Touch. Okay. I accept. Actually, maybe I'm activating this instead of making a flyer. I don't know. Hopefully I just get to counter something. Well, is that hopeful? It would be nice to be able to cast this for both modes at 5 mana. Nothing. Okay. Now they wish to shoot the sheriff. That resolves. Nothing I can do about shoot the sheriff, so that resolves as well. See if they can chump again in fear of my demonic tutor. Okay. I don't want a tutor. You're welcome to keep doing this. I don't think I need to hang on to this treasure. I've already got a decent number of Cruel Ultimatum compatible colors. I think I just want to run out another creature. And I'll mill you. No, they're red-black, actually. I'll mill me. They might want their graveyard. What's happening? They're killing my lifelinker. Okay, fine. Can't cast this for all modes, no matter what. I could bounce 2 of their creatures if they play this plus something else, but then they'd get this back, which is not so hot for me. I'm just thinking maybe I should blow up a land immediately. I don't think so. I think I'll just hold up a bunch of mana. To respond to whatever they're up to. Sure. Decent target for Desert's Dew, I suppose. Crack an island, maybe? Probably crack a mountain. I do need 2 red sources, but I already have 1 here, and like a single treasure will do it. Whereas I might need a lot of blue someday. Are you gonna do something once I've spent some mana again, or no? Okay, desert's kind of funny. Yeah, and I'll just kill this. You have another quick draw? Pretty funny. Nobody runs that card. To see 2 of them would be a real shocker. Murder. No. There goes my treasure. Actually, wait a minute. This is better than this, right? I don't need a tutor for anything. Yeah, you can murder this. That's fine. I don't need more blue sources, that's for sure. It's a desert. Take that. It's attacking creatures during end of combat. Yeah, okay. What's the rarity on this anyway? It's hard to tell. Looks mythic to me. It did have like a fancy animation or like some weird... Not much, but like a little bit of something happened when it was played. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think this is it. I guess I'll tap the desert. I'm not going to use its ability for anything, and I want to make sure I have double blue or double black available with spending minimal treasures. I haven't done anything in a while. Sort of thinking there's something wrong with my deck, but I'm looking great. I'm ahead on life. I have a great board advantage. Their deck is only bad cards. What? No. I will not allow this. I can't afford to do both of these, right? 6 mana is just not going to happen. Yeah. It was a pretty sick play, though. I'm glad they didn't get to do it. Rakdos. He doesn't have haste. And exile removal works even if it's indestructible. Great. So they were trying to tempt me into tapping out, I guess, which is fine. Is there any reason not to just ashes this instantly? Like a reason to wait till their turn? I don't think there is a good reason to wait. This 2/4 is absolutely uncontested. Nobody can stop him. $17 cards. Plenty still. I know I could crack some of these treasures, and I probably should. But I'm just going to run out the Drake. Still don't need this. Try to develop a clock. And I don't know, maybe I'll flash out Rooftop Assassin. It only costs 1 treasure. We'll see. Depends what threats they present me with. Because I could just draw, right? I have mana lying around to draw with this. Trick Shot, killing my 2/3. I could bounce it to have a way to kill them still. Is bouncing one of their things going to matter? Like, hopefully not that much. Because I have Assassin to, like, when they play something, even if the Sentinel can't kill it, the Assassin can. I think we'll go for this. Oh, they did this in my main? Huh. Okay, I'll spend 2 treasures on this, I guess. That's what they're for. That's such a weird play. Why not in my end? Like a normal person. Bouncing that is cute. Yeah, this is fine. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I think this desert might be my worst land, but, you know, it could do something. And I have enough colored sources that I don't really need all these islands. There it is. Perfect. Return a flyer, probably? Yeah, sure. Why can I cast this? Oh, I could plot it. Okay, sure. And I will. But it would be nice if I could cast it, is all. Okay. Cruel Ultimatum saves the day again. I don't know. I mean, we looked like we were in good shape to win that eventually anyway. But we don't have very many tools to close the deal, right? So it is sort of like a Cruel Ultimatum waiting room sometimes. Like, I had the board totally under control. I was chipping in for 2. But, like, that takes a long time to kill them. And eventually I could run out of bounces for their 4-5 reach guy, right? So it's nice to have the Cruel Ultimatum to just, like, say, okay, the game is over. Icon Leo 11. Great hand. We play out the Crime Land turn 1. I don't have anything that especially needs crimes. Like, this does. But I don't plan to sack it right away anyway. So I just want to make sure I have mana available as soon as possible. Really? In green-black. Well, I mean, the green could be a splash, but it would be a surprise with these. Just like playing an okay card for fun. I think I'm just going to let that live for a while. Plan to surprise kill it with a Rooftop Assassin. Lots of green. Uh-oh, what is this? When you commit a crime... Yeah, okay, I mean, that's sort of a problem. I'd like to play the Gardener here, but the responsible thing is Desert Stew. And I don't think we do this. There's nothing I super need right now, as much as a Death Touch blocker. Okay, so it's just like, you know, your average Golgari deck, but they have a Raven in it for some reason. Nope, never mind. Oh boy, what fun. It's... What is this? Something like Desert Stew or something? No, they would have done that pre-combat. They're just going to like Gold Rush and get the kill, but still lose their guy? I'm not sure. Skullduggery? Oh, that would be pretty cool. Shrink this. Oh. What? Why did you put counters on this? It's oh, to kill my guy. Sure. They were just terrified of that. Okay. You got it. I mean, it's a little bit brave to try flashing this in and surprise blocking when they could have some mana to give them a combat trick, but I think it's worth a try. Sure. They really were acting like they have a trick here, but I think I just have to go for it. I have Desert Stew to clean this up later anyway. Oh, they just don't have anything? Or they were checking whether Throw from the Saddle is an instant? Maybe? Okay, I can deal with that. Another Desert's Due, it looks like. I probably should have swung with the lifelinker, actually. What am I thinking about blocking the Raven? They're just going to not attack with it. And in the meantime, I'm not getting my 2 lifelink damage. Yeah, that was a silly play. You can attack with the Death Toucher. It's a good play. Don't worry about it. It's a crime! Yeah, like I'm gaining 1 by holding this back because they can't attack, but I could have been dealing 2 and gaining 2 instead. Okay, this is nice to see. Sort of. There's the attack I should have made to begin with. And I have so much removal that I'm just going to get rid of this now. Get the Surveil going. Their hand is pretty much empty. All this spot removal is just going to rot if I don't do something with it, and that's as good a thing as any. Arid Archway is a pretty good land. Yeah, I'll keep that. Mill me. They're the Golgari deck, and I don't need to commit a crime at the moment. Sure, I have 2 crimes in hand, so this eventually redraws, plus it gives me mana. I'll keep it. And it might do more than redraw eventually. Like it might redraw multiple times. I'm happy to block their Death Toucher with my lifelinker if they go for that. Oh, they're just going to give up. Okay, great. It didn't seem like they had very many threats. I'm not sure what happened over there. I don't know. I guess they had Karavek and Armadillo, and I just disdainfully stroked them away, so to speak. Oh, and this thing. That's true. Mono removal. Who could have guessed that would be good? For 1. X aim? I don't understand what that means. No blue sources, but also no blue spells. I think this is okay. I need some more mana, but I can still plot this and then Desert's Due to kill something. Seems like a good start. Good enough. Okay, green-white. So Trained Airings is totally offline because of this desert. This is fine to Desert's Due. I'm not in love with it. I could play Hound instead, right? But I want to get the Buzzard going, so I think I'll kill this. Well, I need another black source pretty badly. So I'll just play this, and looks like we're all set. Ah, and here's where I find out if Arena holds up priority for me on this. Because I don't need priority, so I don't have to put a stop in to keep from making a blunder. But I want to find out if it does it. It does. Okay. Great. Sad. Oh, is that sick or what? Okay, that seems like the play. I didn't even notice the combo with Desert and Assassin, I don't think. I don't remember noticing it. Okay. Well, that looks like the play. They can't attack with the 2-1, because I'll just kill it. And if they attack with the 3-3, I can also kill it with Rooftop Assassin. Okay. Well, in that case, let's exile this. If they're going to let me use Desert to kill their 2-1, I accept. I'm going to put a stop in, even though I know I just did the experiment and Arena says it does the right thing. These are both okay. I don't really need the land right now, though. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. I'll regret it if they can destroy this. Wait, what? Oh, it costs... Activate during the end of combat. Oh, okay, yeah. Pass. I thought I had taken the stop out of combat damage, but I guess I hadn't. I thought I was in end of combat. If they had Snakeskin Veil, they would have used it already. Maybe they're going to like Gold Rush this or something? A temporary pump of some kind? I wonder if they thought this was a Plains. Or just didn't look at what Desert does. Oh no. Would have been better to play that sooner, huh? Okay, well, we still have the same plan of ping it and then Rooftop Assassin, so we do nothing here. And I think I want to do this in their end, right? Just in case they like I could do it now if they had some sorcery speed way to give this hexproof or something, but that doesn't make any sense. I know it'll always give me priority in end, but I'm putting a stop there just in case, because it is pretty important. Bandits Hall again, huh? Not sure about that. Well, I mean, I guess I can... It's the only way I can play 2 spells. Do this before Reach for the Sky Resolve so they don't get the draw. Okay, see ya. Okay, we got the Desert Dream. Desert actually killed 2 creatures. You get them once by surprising them because they didn't even know you had the Desert. And then you get them again with the Assassin. Sebastian. Very clear, understandable name, and no need to decode it. I don't like that avatar, by the way, because the wings cover up the verses text and it's hard to read. Not that I need to know what verses says, it's just like annoying, right? Okay, so like a Rakdos aggro list probably. Maybe Orzhov, you never know. 2 of them. Oh, a third? No, okay. I don't really need the Death Toucher so much as a lifelinker. Who do I mill, though? Maybe the Death Toucher is better in case they... No, I mean, against Desert Stew, it still gets trashed. Right, because they make it a 0-1 and it can't do damage in blocks. I'll block and then they'll make it a 0-1, right? That's the idea. I mean, I think I want to mill myself. I'm just like a little nervous about it. I think I'll just run out of this guy. He's a cool blocker. More black. Could it be mono black? Rictus Robber. It's a little scary. So they're probably going to like Desert Stew my 2-2 or something. Or I guess if they attack with the 1-1 and I block here, they'll Desert Stew this. Maybe they just want it to die. So that they can upgrade it to a 2-2 under Mercenary. That's fine with me. Because I can bounce this at some point. If this town ain't big enough. I guess Desert Stew in blocks against this is fine, so let's do this and leave black up. I guess I have 2 mana, huh, because of this. I forgot that. Okay, that's fine too. I have, my creatures convincingly block theirs, I think, with Desert Stew as backup. And I could, this town ain't big enough, targeting one of my guys as well if I needed to. That's fine. Okay. This is risky. What if I just go for that? Offering them one of my creatures. But then they have to commit a combat trick to actually, like, do better than a 1-for-1. I guess the same is true here, though. The thing is, this block tempts me to Desert Stew proactively, and I don't think that's a good idea. This way... Well, no, it's easier to get blown out that way. I'm going to go for this. Okay, they have nothing, huh? Alright, fine, I'll Desert Stew. It passed so quickly, I think I can get away with this. And bouncing both of their tokens is pretty funny. Lively Dirge. Okay, that's pretty cool. The worst land? Sort of the best land. Because if these 2-2s don't really matter. It's the Mercenary that annoys me. Because it makes this an actual attacker, which it's not if I have a 2-3. So I think what I'm going to do... Actually, red. I could just play out 2 of these guys. I think that's fine. They clearly care about their graveyard. I'm going to self-mill here. And I guess my trick of bouncing this stuff can wait. It looks like mono black. Yeah. I can take 3, it's fine. Can I take 7? I don't think I should. Okay. Well, but this token I'm sort of planning to bounce anyway. Someday. So maybe I don't want to throw away a 2/2 blocking it. I think that makes sense. So maybe I double block this? No. I think this is kind of the biggest thing they're really playing, right? Yeah, and it's too easy to get blown out by a removal spell if I double block. Okay. Still just black. Another one! Nice. That's pretty cool. That 4/3 is coming back and back and back, huh? It looks like they actually have something else they want to get back instead. Or maybe they have a Mourner's Surprise lying around. Tutoring for some game-winning card here. No, just another Nezumi Link Breaker. Okay. To thin the deck out. Fine. That resolves. Although this... A card. They could have picked a land if they wanted to thin their deck out. Weird. So I have what? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 effective mana, which is both of these. So in their upkeep, I want to bounce these 2, I think. And then I'll keep Desert Stew. I could make this swing. No, they just block with a 2/2. I don't want that. And I have a desert now, so this is -3, actually. Okay. Can I take 6? It's actually just 4. I'd go to 9. Well, it seems like I'm probably going to Desert Stew this, which I guess means I should have done it pre-combat to see if it works. Double block that for more life. That seems okay. They have something this time. They didn't before, but they do now. Could it be fake your own death? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Oh no, they were just ordering blockers, I see. Well, I mean, I'm empty-handed. There's plenty of draw left in the deck, but of course, I should have known it would be another lively dirge. What a deck. I mean, playing Rictus Robber 4 times is pretty good. Maybe they don't want the robber this time, but like a creature died, they probably should, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I don't really have an answer right now. Probably double blocking the Rictus Robber and hoping it doesn't come back again. I don't think I need to play this swamp. If I have like a crab in the future, I might want to be able to discard it. That's pretty good. Yeah. No, that doesn't make sense. They can only kill one of these now. I don't like this block. Why am I making that block? Because they can commit crimes forever now. At least until I can kill this. Yeah? Okay. It's looking not so great out here. I mean, this gains 2. Or trades with Blood Hustler, which would be amazing, obviously. Realistically, they're letting this in. They're making Blood Hustler a 2-2 or perhaps a 3-3. So maybe keeping it back and threatening to block the Blood Hustler actually gains more life. But they can make the Blood Hustler like a 4-3? And then I'm not really threatening to block, so I think I just gain the life while I can. Do I have 2 Consuming Ashes left or just 1? 2. Okay. Oh, really? They didn't crime up? They have an actual spell to play? Also, they didn't use the Mercenary for some reason. That's interesting. Wonder what that all means. Nothing? Just a misplay? Yeah, I mean, I wish it didn't have to be like that, but apparently it does. Still not clear why they aren't using the Mercenary. Okay, that's a nice find. I do have a desert. Don't really need this. So I'll still hang on to it. Bouncing the Blood Hustler is one thing. You could bounce the Mercenary maybe, but... Well, maybe you should. I don't know. I mean, the mercenary is almost... I'm almost dead to the mercenary, right? Bouncing it buys me a little time. And there's no real need to bounce it immediately. I want to bounce it before it hits me, but hopefully I can do that after they put a counter on it. Like they put a counter on pre-damage if we're lucky. I still take like 3 or 4, which is sad. Yeah, finally making the play that it seemed like they should have been making all this time. And I don't think I can block. It just comes right back. Yeah? I mean, even Consuming Ashes isn't really doing it, right? Because this needs to be exiled, and I also need to kill the Blood Hustler. What was that? Mourner's surprise. Get back the fucking Rictus Robber. Okay. I quit. I mean, could Cruel Ultimatum top deck win? I don't think so, but I guess it can stick around. Because they have all these tokens to sack. The life gain would be nice. The discard would be insane, obviously. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So now they get a cool Rictus Robber. As well as the Blood Hustler. That ain't it, my friend. GG. Well, I mean, we're at 5-2. Still a chance to be a hero, and even if we're not, it's not the worst performance. It's a solid performance. What is this hand? This is good. Lots of deserts and some stuff to play. You can even plot the buzzard and then next turn Cast it. Looks good. So the question is, do we Desert Stew plus Buzzard, or do we just seize the secrets? I think we Desert Stew plus Buzzard, because we can seize the secrets for 2 at some future time, probably. And like, just keeping the green-white deck under control is important. It just might be a little awkward to commit a crime and still have the mana for this, is all. Ugh. It's pretty bad. I don't have a way to deal with it at the moment. I think I have to just get some mana on the board. Maybe I could have afforded the swing there and like bluff them. They might not go for a block because I could easily have a combat trick. But once I play the Bandit's Hall, of course, I can't do that. And the downside is if they call my bluff, they just gain a life for no reason. Okay, at least it's not the one that gives +3/+2 when you plot it. That's what I thought they might be plotting. So they have some plan to actually get this to go off, I guess. I think we want to... This town ain't big enough. They're Griff and whatever powerful creature they play. Can I afford to try to get in for 3 here? It seems kind of funny. I think they'd probably let me do it. And the risk is, you know, the downside's not that high. Yeah. You don't want to risk the Griff, right? Just plotting another thing, huh? Okay, there's their big creature. Got it. Okay, well, fine. I was hoping to spend 5 mana this turn, but... Ooh, is that something? It might be something. Can't really use it this coming turn unless they, like, play both of these. No, I have other stuff I have to do. I have to spend all 5 mana on this, so I'm not using this now. Am I using it later? Who could say? Let's just keep looking for lands. It's nice. Okay, bouncing that is a little less great for me. Wow. They're actually going to have 2 creatures that are too big, so I can't bounce. I could bounce both of them, but then they draw a card anyway, right? So I have to let this happen, sadly. I don't know about bouncing both of these because they just get to draw a card if I do. I think I'll seize the secrets and play a 3/3 or 3/2. Shouldn't have necessarily played the island, but I wanted the mana, so I guess it's fine. How am I for Cruel Ultimatum at the moment? A little short, so but I don't think a mountain's all that great. I just need more blue and black lands, and then I can use the duals to be the right colors. And this is my second red source. Blood Seeker, huh? A 2/2 lifelinker just kind of is not anything at the moment. So I could have up to 7 mana if I wanted, but I think 5 is plenty. So let's see. I'll return the Surveil land, I guess, and just bounce both of their dudes. Actually, hang on. What if I don't do that yet? I just swing in, and I can assassinate this if it blocks. Yeah, that's better. Okay. It's annoying. Don't really want to be blocked by that right now. But I don't have 9 mana. Shoot. This cow is ruinous. Okay, I guess I'm trading with the cow. And then I guess I'm... I guess I'm just bouncing both of these. But I can wait. Just gonna replot that, huh? Ooh, that's scary. That's nice. Let's surveil. Bad. I mean, it threatens to block the steed. But obviously a combat trick puts that right out the window. Oh, maybe they just saddle this up? But, well, not now, I guess. Yeah, tough. I'm not sure even Ultimatum is doing it. I mean, discard 3, lose 5 would be a pretty cool thing to happen to them. But they'd still have a pretty imposing board. And I don't have much going on. Glad I'm not seeing a Felidar anytime soon. Sure, doesn't matter. Okay, failed forwarding is something, I guess. Oh, there aren't 2 loot counters. You got me? I don't know. More black, I think. Okay, I'm not really sure what the plan is here. But clearly it's going to happen on their turn. I don't think there's any, like, amazing stuff I could do proactively. Ah! It's huge! It's a monster! This doesn't get a counter, does it? No. I mean, the 3/3 is bad enough. Now that's a 3/6 lifelink. I hate it. Bounce the lifelinker. Kill this with an assassin after blocking and giving this up, I guess. Okay, that's an answer. Good, I'll keep it. 7 mana. This is 4. This is 3. This would be just 2. So I think I want to activate this first. Now go to damage. Sure. Can't believe this only costs 3. Is this some sick joke? Crab is cute. Is that how I want to tap? I guess. Okay. So if I can keep the skies clear, maybe I can kill him. It also stops the lifelink. Sure. Yeah. Yes, a 1/3 lifelinker and a flyer. These are both fantastic hits. Did I say lifelinker? It's a death toucher. Okay. I think I want the death toucher first to deal with these guys. The problem is if they ever start attacking with this, they just get a 3/3 angel and I concede. Oh, man. Maybe these aren't that good. Maybe I want this so I can cruel ultimatum, but it's never doing combat damage to the enemy. It's never happening. But dealing with one of their huge ground threats is good. Maybe I just have to get rid of the Drake because as soon as they make a 3/3 flyer, I just concede. How much Desert's Dew do I have left? 1. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the Drake, I guess. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, put some pressure on. Oh, tapping that? I thought that would be a good attacker. Interesting. The 3/3 is a problem, obviously. Sure. Okay, I double block just in case they could kill one of these. I'd still have it dead, or if they had like a pump for the first striker or something. I mean, I can double block the 3/3 flyer, but I can't attack into it, which is what I want to do. Stop in my end just in case. Okay, they did nothing. I love it. Aha! Desert's Dew, eh? Good. Yeah, I guess you're right. Tap the island. That's fine. There it is. Even if I play this swamp, I can't cast Cruel Ultimatum, so just swing in. And I guess I'm not getting crab triggers anyway. A 3/3 flyer, that's pretty cool. Why are you flat? You're playing that sorcery speed? Wouldn't it be pretty cool to have played it after I attack with some guys? You would have thought? I don't know. Apparently not. This doesn't cost a treasure. I'll take your word for it, Arena. Blue, blue, black, 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 red, red. Yep, that's right. Okay. You're dead. That one. Good spell. Good card. Well, yeah, I mean, we sure had a lot of annoying interaction to deal with their stuff. And some solid blockers. Like, these guys are sick. I love them. I drew 3 lands off of Ultimatum, huh? I wasn't watching because it didn't matter, but... Okay, final boss time. It's really a good thing they didn't have any combat tricks for that Seraphic Steed. If they'd been able to make multiple angels, I would have had some trouble. We have Cynic, capital C. You mean first capital C? No, both of them. This looks good. Not quite sure how you plot it all out. In this case, I don't mean plot as in the MTG mechanic plot, but just like, you know, chart a course. How do you play these lands? It's tricky. I think you start with this land. That's pretty clear. And now that I've drawn another untapped land, I'm probably playing that and then pylons for my turn 3. Well, maybe on turn 3 I don't really want to play this. Now I can play that though. Okay. I mean, Crab? Bloodseeker is not doing that much. But it can attack if they like tap out, I guess. And I don't care at all about my graveyard. You look like you don't either, so... Ooh. 2 lands. Hopefully this was their only white source or something. Or the only one they're going to draw for a long time. But I mean, this is... They could play some scary stuff for 4 mana in Gruul. Here it comes. It's a mount. Double green. A Drover Grizzly. That's fine. Alright, they're just dumping stuff out. Good for you. So, 3 mana or 2 mana? I mean, 3 is more than 2. How good is the Hound? Probably fine. And if I do that, then I could have 5 mana next turn by playing and play like Hall and Crab. I think that makes sense. Definitely keep the Desert Stew. Thing is huge. Happy to trade down any number of creatures. Ooh, what is this? Well, if I'm going to get to kill one of these, I guess I'd rather it be this one. They're acting like they plan to play some trick. I mean... Probably it can't save both of these, so we get one of them. Maybe it's like quick draw? I don't know. What is this? They all got first strike! What the hell? Okay. Rude. Desert's pretty good. I do have the assassin trick. I think I can keep that. I don't have another way to activate the assassin anytime soon. I think I like Crab over Desert Stew here. It's already a good blocker. And this is not like the kind of thing that I'm thrilled to kill. I think I don't know, if they... I probably should block here, but maybe it's safer to block a 2/2. It's harder to kill, and then leaves me the possibility to make this, like, actually kill this later. Or threaten to kill these for free. They could easily have a combat trick that makes this attack bad for me. Okay, I'm just going to go for this. Be conservative. They don't have anything. It would have worked out. Okay, good to know. That's spooky. Don't like that at all. Boy, this sucks. That's so many attackers. What am I supposed to do, though? Deserts do one of these. Pump the crab? To kill another, and then later do this thing? I guess. I think I'm going to lose. Okay, that helps. I think I have to give up on the Desert Assassin plan. It's just too slow. My shot has been tricked. Okay. They're not saddling. Okay. I don't know. Maybe trample was the important thing to get rid of? Should have done this first, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the 2 damage I took unnecessarily by blocking conservatively with Crab instead of aggressively trying to block the Grizzly. Plus... I don't know, trying to delay getting this guy. Oh, that's it? Wow, that's so chicken. Okay, maybe I've got a shot now. You could have attacked with both of these. I couldn't eat one of them because I would have taken 6 and died. Dead? Okay, I'm going to block here, go to 1, and then I have the lifelinker up to kill one of these as well. If I just block here, I stop 1 more damage and I'm at 2, but I really just have nothing on the board anymore. Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. Maybe we could come back from this. I don't know. They have 3 cards. It's pretty bad. Well, there goes one of them. Okay. Well, you know, all you need is one life. Oh, yeah, but I don't have that anymore, huh? No trophy. It was a fun deck, though. Control Dimir with no crime payoffs. Except for these. You know, I had 2 of these, and there were a couple of other cards I don't recall that cared about crimes somewhere. What were they? There were like 2 or 3. Maybe I cut one? Oh, these guys I cut, yes. The Stinger back, yeah. Or Servant of the Stinger. And Seize the Secrets. I don't know, I'm happy with this deck. It looks like kind of janky because it doesn't really have any bombs. And it doesn't have any crime payoffs. It doesn't have any like cool synergies. It's just a control deck with control tools and life gain and a dinky little 3/2. Surveil is... I do not regret keeping this over the 3-mana 1/4s that become 3/4s. I wasn't really pushing damage. I wanted a way to like block, trade with our creatures, and filter my deck. Okay, well, cool. I'm glad the desert thing worked out once or twice as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.